3:30 a.m. in the morning because I've been up since 2 and I really can't sleep, and I've heard all the songs I really did want to hear, so I got really nothing to do, and I'm gonna support my wife. Well, life often presents us with challenges we're not ready for. Always. Life always presents us with challenges we're not ready for. We would like 2 more days, we like 1 more week, we like 3 more weeks. We like time to go back, we like time to jump forward. We would like time to do a lot of favors to us, and we would often do no favors to time. That is that we often misuse time. We always misuse time. So while we are not doing any favors to time, and we always expect time to do us favors by jumping back, moving forward, staying still, and stuff like that. Well, time only moves in one direction right now, and that's forward. And the sooner we realize this, a lot of problems with that, a lot of my problems with that. It's wishful thinking to say that we want to go back there and start over again. But I would think that I would end up making the same mistake. So give me a reason, don't give me choice, because I'll end up making the same mistakes again. And that's a song, Same Mistake by James Blunt. And it's a fabulous song, I must say. I've been listening to that all night, all evening. Well, it's a fabulous song. So, why is it that we often fail to grasp life? I think my failure in life has often been a case of not understanding what I want from life, and the complete failure to understand the whole purpose of life. See, life's not just about a big house, a big car, a big bank balance. It's about, now I realize, kind of, that it's about all those tiny little moments that just go by, and before you know it, you're just regretting those moments. And while you're regretting those moments, you're letting other moments go by as well. So it's sort of a chain reaction that starts when the first regret starts, or even before that, when you let go a moment. Very recently, extremely recently, I have come to realize around a certain part of my life that's sort of gone now, I guess. I may safely assume. Now we can only look at those moments in perspective. That's what memory is. Memory is formed when we look back in perspective. So memory would be subjective in a way. Definitely. Memory is never objective, it's subjective. As Fisher Kid, a bloggist, I guess, pointed out that memory is always our recollection, and our recollection can be faulty, our recollection can be demented. And oh God, the mentors. I completely forgot the mentors, and I proved myself right that I was a bit myself. Anyway, we just drifted off. Where was I? Yeah, I was talking about memories. So, memories are there for us to keep. And so we would want to go back into those memories, but it's not always possible. It's just like somebody's dying and we want that person to be alive, but no, it just cannot happen. It cannot be permitted. It is beyond the law of the universe. I would definitely assume that there would never be any time travel in this world. That would be beyond the law of the universe. But what could happen is artificial life simulation where you live your own memories and change them and subject them, but that wouldn't really be going back into the past. That'd just be a consolation for your own self, a perception. I think there's a movie on that. Is Tom Cruise movie on that? Vanilla Sky? I think Vanilla Sky is the movie. Perhaps. Now this raises a very interesting question. Since our memories are subjective and somebody else's memories are subjective, whose memories are correct? Is it my memory? Is it X's memory is correct? Is it Y's memory is correct? Is it Z's memory is correct? I don't know whose memory is correct. All memories are correct. All memories are incorrect. And if I was to, if there was an artificial machine ever to simulate your own memories where you could go back and do something with your memories, that wouldn't influence the outer world, I guess, but how would that change you? How would that change you as a person? Life is a simulation. That machine will be a simulation as well. I mean, who can tell what happens when we die? Nobody can really tell me that, what happens when you die. I mean, this might be a simulation as well. You know, what happens to all my memories when I'm finally gonna die? Who's gonna take them? And who's gonna reconcile all those memories with the person who we are loggerheads, and me and Sagadiva are loggerheads. So I believe my memory is correct, and she believes that her memory serves her right, that I was a very mean person. And this is what I really want to know, that what really happens to our memories when we die. They just vanish into thin air, and now that's scary, because this is all we have in life, and not just, we have memories of everything, our childhood, our teenage days, or college life, probably. I didn't have a college life anyway, but so, and if I was to simulate my memories, that wouldn't change anybody else's memory, would it? Not create this serious ethical problem. A very serious ethical problem, I might say. And it's about what happens when I die. Do I die as who I am in the real world, or do I die as a person as a result of those simulations? Since I chose the simulation, I should die as a symbol in my simulation life, rather than the simulation life on Earth, as I choose to call it. And that's very, very interesting.